Hey everybody, Tim and Miranda here for an episode of The Sarah Jane Adventures. We are back, Season 2, Episodes 1 and 2. Just a quick reminder, because it's a kid's show, I don't even know why. Every story is a 2-part episode. Fuck that, even though it's a kid's story, sorry. But fuck that, we're just doing them together as a complete story. Which is a little bit sad, because that means there's only like 6 stories for the season. And realistically, I love Sarah Jane so much. I think this is a really well done show. So season 2, episodes 1 and 2, The Last Sontaran, which I will just throw that out right now that I messed up a little bit in our viewing order, because this is technically a sequel to Doctor Who that we have not watched yet.
Shit.
So when we get to season...
When did you realize that? After we watched this?
During, like halfway through the episode. So during season 4, the last season of David Tennant, there's an episode called The Poison Sky, which is all about the Doctor and Donna fighting the 10th Sontaran fleet and the Doctor destroying it. In this episode, it is about the Sontaran Clog, who has survived the attack. And there's even clips of like his ship blowing up and stuff. So... overall, it works. He brings up how the Doctor destroyed it and everything, and Sarah's like, I'm friends with the Doctor! Yeah. So, but it worked, whatever. Most notably, this is the final episode of Maria as a main character, and sadly, her parents, which her mother is...
fuck her mom. You guys, no.
Miranda's favorite character.
I hate Maria's mom.
Loved her mom.
So much.
So, there's a few really good lines, like Sarah Jane talks about how she's met the Sontarans twice before, and she says, like, well, your Sontaran Empire is going to last at least 10,000 years, because she met them one time with the 3rd Doctor, and she met them one time with the 4th Doctor, both, like, being far, far into the future. Actually, one was in the past, but whatever. So, this is the kind of the continuation... because we've seen the Daleks return. We've seen the Cybermen return. Yeah. I want to say this is now the 3rd. I don't know if we've seen any other classic villains. Like, we've gotten some name drops. Well, the Master.
Yeah, I was like, lots of name drops. But...
lots of name drops. But, like, the Daleks, the Cybermen, the Master, and now the Sontarans. So for you, who has never seen the original series... what did you think of the Sontaran?
I still think they just look like baked potatoes.
That's what Clyde said over and over again.
Baked potato. They're not bad. To me, they have that Dalek personality of, we're just gonna go take over a whole bunch of shit. Okay. That's really what I get from it for them, but just a different form.
And that works. They are very... a lot of people kind of compare them to, like, Klingons of Star Trek. Like, they're very battle ready. Yeah. And they just want to destroy everything.
And that's really what it just seems like for them.
Yeah. So. And that's about it. Like, that's kind of what I like about Sarah Jane, is it's not one of those where you have to really, like, be in tune for the entire story. Like, as somebody who drinks a lot watching this, like, there are episodes of Doctor Who, and especially episodes of Torchwood, where, like, 10, 20 minutes into it, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. Like, I'm so lost. Whereas Sarah Jane... a baked potato's trying to kill everybody. Yep. Done. I could do this for 40 minutes. We see Mr. Jackson is the one that gets to say, Mr. Smith, I need you. I'm going to say it every story because they say it. And I hope I'm equally as annoying. For Maria leaving, I've already watched this series years ago. Did you think Maria was going to leave, or did you think it was going to be fake?
Oh, no, I thought, like... from the beginning of this episode, like, I did think that she was gonna leave.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, okay. Just the way that they set this episode and everything. Okay. And we're talking about it, and she was so sad about it, and didn't want to tell Sarah Jane.
But you didn't think, like, at the last minute they're gonna be like, she's gonna move in with Sarah Jane, or you...
No, not at all. I really did. Especially, like, just the way that Sarah Jane is, and, I mean, she was already skeptical, like, taking Luke in and stuff, so you can tell that she doesn't... like, that she wouldn't, I guess, if that makes sense. But she was kind of a bitch about it when Maria when Maria first told her that she was leaving.
Well, these things happen.
Yeah, okay.
Which I think that goes back to, like, the Doctor just dumping Sarah Jane. And Sarah Jane's like, oh, look, somebody else is abandoning me again. Bye! But I will totally admit, I didn't think they were going to. Like, especially being the first episode of the season.
Yeah.
Like, if it was the last episode,
maybe
I would have been like, oh, she's leaving. But to start the season off with her leaving, I was like, oh, no. Like, the last 5 minutes, it's going to be like, oh, her dad's going to turn down the job or something. But it surprised me. I can't really say I'm overly disappointed, but and then the mom, your favorite character, is the one who saves the day, taking out the Sontaran with her shoe.
Stupid bitch.
You're gonna miss her.
No, I'm not. Not at all.
So overall, are you excited to be back with Sarah Jane for season 2?
Yeah, I am actually. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like this order? Like, we're doing 1 season Doctor Who, 1 season of Torchwood, 1 season of Sarah Jane, and like this?
Well, now knowing that we are out of order, no.
Yeah,
no, I don't.
Whatever. You'll get over it.
But yes, I do actually like the order. Like, I do like... Because, one, it gives me a break from the other shows, so we're not just, like, binging on the same thing. So it does give me, like, a little break in between.
Well, so if you think about, like, when we did the last season, so season 2 of Doctor Who and seasons 1 of Sarah Jane and Torchwood, because I had you do Torchwood and Sarah Jane first, and then we did Doctor Who, where Jack showed up at the end.
Yeah.
Like, would you have rather have done Doctor Who first and seen Jack show up and then Torchwood?
No.
Okay. So, because, like I said, that's the unfortunate part of all 3 of these being on at the same time. Unless you literally go in broadcast order, you're going to kind of get the order wrong a little bit. But it's pretty close. Like I said, you don't need to see Poison Sky to appreciate this one.
No.
But then when we get to Doctor Who and watch Poison Sky, you're going to be like, okay, I get it. There we go.
Makes more sense. But
anything you hope, now that we've done 3 seasons of Doctor Who, is there a villain you hope to see in Sarah Jane? Like, do you hope to see the Cybermen? Do you hope to see the Daleks, the Master?
No, not really, actually.
Because we've seen the Slevine.
Yeah.
Have we seen anybody else carry over? The Grosk.
The what?
The Grosk?
You mean that thing that...
The thing I watched without you because it was stupid. And then you couldn't even finish the episode?
No, it was awful.
So we've seen the Slevine, we've seen the Grosk. Is that it?
I don't know what else. I thought there was a couple more, but maybe not.
Maybe. But is there anybody else that you're hoping to see, or anybody you want to see return?
I mean, not technically, no, because I do like... Okay, maybe maybe Medusa. Do a Medusa episode for me.
Again.
But no, not really, because like I like how Torchwood and Sarah Jane, even though they do play off Doctor Who and stuff, like we don't see like the same thing over and over again. So it does, like, seeing the same characters over and over again, I feel like would just get boring, and like because they're just trying to rewrite it for a different show. So,
I gotcha. Makes sense.
Not technically, no. I don't want to see another one.
Okay. Okay. Any other closing thoughts? Will you take your drink? No. Okay. So for those who have seen it, go ahead and let us know. I do like, doing a lot of shows, because I do a lot of shows, both new and old, and it's always kind of fun to do the old shows, because it's like, I mean, what do you think? This has been out for years.
Yeah.
But then what I like about this is we're slowly catching up to the present as well. Because, I mean, it is September. We're about halfway through September right now. There's going to be a Christmas episode, so who knows? Yeah. Maybe we'll catch up in 3 months.
Maybe.
That's a goal now.
It is a goal.
Because we still got a lot to go.
We're going to have a video every single fucking hour. Fuck you guys.
Let's do it! So for those who have seen it, go ahead. I swear, we curse more in the Sarah Jane reviews than we do.
Yeah.
Like, they say fuck and they have sex and everything in Torchwood, and we're just like, this was a very good episode. I liked it. And then like, Sarah Jane, it's like, oh, look, they're in elementary school. And we're like, fuck the mom. Everybody sucks. Like, we're more hardcore for this.
Oh, yeah.
So it's great because I have my channel set up, so it's not for kids.
We have to bring the adult version to a kid's show.
It's a balance.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. Let us know what you think. Otherwise, we will see you guys next time for Day of the Clown.